Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We have a lot of jam-packed sessions. It's Matthew Hernandez. I'm a senior partner development associate here at ShipBob. I'm excited to introduce Michael Griffin. He's a senior product marketing manager at Inventory Planner by Sage for his session, Mastering Inventory Demand Planning for the Year Ahead. Michael, feel free to take it away, and everyone drop some questions for Michael here as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Matthew. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Griffin, and I'm one of the product marketing managers here at Inventory Planner by Sage. Today, I'm going to actually share how effective demand planning can actually transform your inventory management and set you up for success in 2025. I'm going to present some challenges that we've observed from this year's Black Friday and Cyber Monday period, while also revealing a few key trends and practical strategies to help you stay ahead for the next year. We have a packed agenda today, even though we only have a short window. It's going to include the challenges that presented to retailers during Black Friday and Cyber Monday of 2024, along with the impact consumer trends had on and what that means for retailers striving to provide an ultimate customer experience. I'll also be sharing some lessons learned around demand forecasting, and then some best practices for optimizing inventory and adoption opportunities for 2025. As you might imagine, Black Friday and Cyber Monday of 2024 brought many challenges for retailers. Rising costs, stockouts, cash flow constraints, and labor shortages were the top issues that were reported. These challenges highlight and reinforce the importance of robust inventory planning. 20% of retailers identified rising costs as a key concern, and while stockouts improved from 17 to 14% this holiday shopping season, this is still highly impactful. Stockouts don't just mean missed sales, they erode customers' trust and loyalty. On the other hand, overstocking ties up cash flow and increases storage costs, which was another challenge, as 16% of retailers tell us that liquidity challenges were an issue for them leading up to Black Friday and Cyber Monday of this year. Lastly, the persistent labor gaps affected order processing and customer satisfaction for 18% of retail users. Additionally, consumer behavior has evolved dramatically over the past year. Price sensitivity remains high due to economic uncertainty, with 32% of shoppers seeking deals and promotions, while the demand for speed in delivery has increased expectations for retailers, especially as 23% of shoppers prioritize same-day and next-day delivery this year. We also noticed a timing shift in shopping, with consumers starting earlier and continuing later into the season. 23% of shoppers purchased early to avoid delays, and 22% of last-minute shopping was driven by discounts or lazy shoppers like myself. Sustainability is also playing a large role in purchasing decisions, with 24% of shoppers preferring eco-friendly products. Now, we all know that offering eco-friendly and sustainable products is not always feasible. However, smarter inventory decisions can help you reduce your carbon footprint by making sure you only order the right amount of inventory to avoid having waste. This helps ensure that you have the right inventory at the right location to avoid those unnecessary warehouse transfers. Aligning your inventory strategies with these key behaviors is crucial for a successful 2025. Now let's talk about lessons we learned during peak this year. 37% of retailers leverage demand forecasting tools to stay ahead. These tools help predict customer demand with greater accuracy, reducing the risk of overstock and stockouts. 41% relied on closer supplier partnerships to maintain inventory flow, reducing lead times, and improved their inventory turnover. A combination of both early and late shopping trends forced retailers to rethink inventory timing, requiring adaptability in their planning processes. As Michael from psychology said, inventory planning needs to be a spending and strategic priority because it can be the difference between surviving and not. Let's get into some actionable best practices for optimizing inventory during peak. 37% of retailers use demand forecasting tools to predict which products will be popular and adjust inventory accordingly. This strategy is undoubtedly a sensible one. In fact, it's critical for protecting cash flow and maximizing profits. Tools like Inventory Planner can make a significant difference by providing precise recommendations on what inventory to order and when to order it. These forecasts consider supplier lead times, seasonality, promotions, and historical sales data, turning complex calculations into straightforward buying recommendations. While many retailers tend to purchase extra safety stock to prepare for peak season shopping periods, this approach carries risks. Over-reliance on safety stock can lead to excess inventory that is hard to sell after the holidays. The only way to avoid excess safety stock is to plan accurately ahead of the peak season. To ensure customers don't miss out on this season's most popular items and to avoid overbuying, 40% of retailers offered pre-orders this year. These strategies not only ensure smoother operations, but also improve the customer experience, keeping them loyal while protecting your cash flow. Looking ahead to 2025, there are exciting opportunities to elevate inventory planning. You can improve your customer experiences by aligning inventory with delivery preferences to build loyalty by integrating tools like Inventory Planner with platforms like ShipBob for a seamless inventory and fulfillment workflow. You can begin leveraging real-time analytics to make agile and data-driven decisions that not only help you optimize the process of buying the stock, but also selling it. So why not automate your workflows to improve speed and accuracy during peak demand and into the new year, ultimately reducing your reliance on manual processes and labor costs? At the end of the day, the primary goal is to strengthen your financial health by reducing unnecessary inventory spending while increasing stock turnover rates. If you're ready to make demand planning a priority in 2025, Inventory Planner is here to help you. With comprehensive tools for forecasting, supplier collaboration, and inventory optimization, we enable you to tackle challenges head on. To take advantage of our exclusive offer for ShipBob users with 2 free months of Inventory Planner, you can use the link that's included on this slide. That's all for me for today. So thank you, Matthew. I appreciate you all listening, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Michael, thank you so much for the session today. If anyone has any questions for Michael, feel free to drop them in the chat. I have a quick question. Does Inventory Planner work for Shopify Plus stores? I know we ourselves work with a lot of Shopify brands. How does Inventory Planner work for with Shopify merchants?
Yeah, it's a perfect integration for Shopify. We have many different variations of connections. Shopify is one of our native connections within our platform. And I would say the majority of our customers have at least one Shopify store connected to their Inventory Planner instance. The initial integration pulls in the sales history, the current stock levels, the products, the vendors, all of the necessary information that we need to get the Inventory Planner relationship rolling. And also it pulls in 2 years of sales history, so we can begin immediately with the historical reference when we're trying to build out your sales forecast and anticipate what the demand would be for specific products.
That makes sense. And I feel like there may be a lot of merchants that, may have an inventory management system in IMS. So do I still need Inventory Planner if I already have an IMS inventory management system? How would that work for a merchant?
I suspect it would depend on the specific IMS in question, but we do have a number of customers that are connected to us, whether they're using an order management system or an ERP or an IMS. But technically, it's going to provide the source of truth for your demand forecasting, whether you're using Shopify alone or whether you're using a series of sales channels connected to whether it's an IMS or an ERP or an OMS into Inventory Planner.
Awesome. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are interested in Inventory Planner. How would you describe the ideal customer profile? And in terms of what type of merchants you're working with, how many units, like, do you have any information regarding that as well?
Yeah, it's kind of wide ranging. So I know it's anyone that I know so if I speak frankly, anyone that has like a lot of expiration dates or food-based items, that's not going to be our ICP. But anyone else who's housing inventory or reselling inventory, whether it's e-commerce or with a brick and mortar store, Inventory Planner provides value for anyone with, for 50 SKUs up to, thousands and thousands of SKUs. So I'm not certain if I have a preference or a, preferred, industry that works best with Inventory Planner. I know there's a lot of fashion and lots of jewelry and lots of, just like reselling or what's the word I'm looking for? The retail stores. Those are all businesses that thrive with Inventory Planner. Anyone who's currently using an Excel spreadsheet to track their demand or anticipate what needs to be purchased. If you're graduating out of that and you're tired of working with your spreadsheet, Inventory Planner would be the next perfect step up into optimizing your business to accelerate your growth within this ecosystem.
Love it. And we actually got a few questions from the chat as well. How do I receive a demo from Inventory Planner? And to follow up with that, does Inventory Planner scale to non-e-commerce sectors as well?
Non-e-commerce sectors like traditional brick and mortars potentially. Yeah, it doesn't have to be e-commerce. We have ways that we can actually connect to non-e-commerce sites using a CSV-based connection. So we have like the 3 different files that we can integrate to, and it can actually build off of any non-native connection to Inventory Planner as well. So I don't think e-commerce is a requirement, but it is definitely a popular way to connect to Inventory Planner. And then how do you receive a demo? Is there a way that we can put that link from that slide deck into a chat where these folks can see that? Because when they click on that, there will actually be a option for them to request a demo. I can definitely get them in touch with the right people. We've got a rock star team of folks that are experts in the application who can provide demos and tailor the demos specifically for your situation. And I say I mean whoever asked that question, right? But yep. We can tailor the demo to make it specific. So yeah, we have all the tools in place to be ready for that.
Love it. Yeah. And also we work with Inventory Planner as well. We help many e-commerce brands streamline their inventory management and fulfillment processes. We do a lot of streamlined reordering and centralizing of data and making sure that there's accurate inventory forecasting as well. Yeah, yep. We'll find the link and we'll drop it in the chat so that people, if you're interested in a demo with Inventory Planner, you can go ahead and schedule with the best of the best to get that all figured out. And Michael, just to finish off, what's the best way to contact you? And feel free to drop your email in the chat as well.
Yeah, my email would be great. I'm on LinkedIn. I like to pretend I'm an influencer. I'm definitely not, but I like to think I am. If you need a demo, I can help coordinate that. If you want to message me on LinkedIn, I will put my email address in the chat also.
Awesome. Well, Michael, thank you so much for the session today. We're starting our new session in about 30 seconds here with Lucky Orange and Molly, and we're also going to be having sessions from Yada, Social Snowball, Limworks, Content Serve. So y'all stay tuned for that. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Stay tuned for this session.
Thanks, everyone. Bye, Matthew.
Bye. We'll see ya.